Hey there guys, welcome to this video. So I'm making this video to show you how to do social network analysis empirically. So today in class we tried to run social network analysis using Stata, and that was a user written command. And typically what happens is that, when user written commands are not supported by paid softwares, they get stricken out. So that's what happened with Stata. So immediately after the class, when I finished my work, I thought, what I can do is I can do it on Python, and I can also show you how I found the code. So I went to ChatGPT, and to ChatGPT I said, write Python code to measure the three types of centralities of a network. So once I said that to ChatGPT, it kind of started spitting out what these centralities are. I said, okay, I know them already. Let's write the Python code. Then it started writing the Python code for me. And it says that this is the library that you will be using. If you don't have access to this library, you should install it. So it gave me the code, but I saw that what it started doing was that it actually started inputting its own data. So I told ChatGPT that, okay, I want to import my own data as a CSV. So it said, okay, you can do that. It actually updated the code for me here. Then it also told me that you should be installing these libraries. And I also wanted it to plot the network because I wanted to be able to see it visually. So I asked plot the network as well, but then it started telling me about plotting the network. I said, please add that to the code. Then it added it to the code. So now we have the code ready here. We just have to install these libraries. If you don't have them installed, I already have them installed, so I don't need to install them. And then it's time to input your data and start working on it. So I asked it, how should this CSV that you've added here, the CSV that you add here, how should it look like? What's the standard here? So it said that this is how it should look like. And then I was being a little lazy. Rather than trying to create my own CSV, I asked it to create data for me for Kite network. You remember we did Kite network in the class. That's what we did. So it actually gave me a nice CSV. So if I download this CSV, that's how it looks like. So 1 is connected with 2, 1 is connected with 3, 2 is connected with 3, and so on. So then what I did was I copied this code and I went to my Python terminal, and then I ran this code. So once I run this code, this is what I get. So it gives me my degree centralities, it gives me my closeness centralities, and it gives me my betweenness centrality. So from this data, you can see that it's the node 4 which has degree centralities. Now you'll notice that degree centralities are not integers, it's not a count. It's because it has scaled it by the network size. I mean, you can scale it by network size, but it'll still give you the same number. So it'll still give you the same answer. So node 4 has the highest degree centrality. So if you go here, if you look at the network here, you can see that node 4 has the highest degree centrality. It's connected with 4 individuals, but no one is connected to more than 4 or more than 4 individuals. So node 4 has the highest degree centrality. Then you look at the closeness centrality. So who has the highest closeness centrality is node 7 and node 4. So node 4 and node 7 has the highest closeness centrality. So if you want to pass down information quickly to the whole network, that's the nodes that you're going to be choosing. And then you have the betweenness centrality. So you would see that node 8 has the highest betweenness centrality because node 8 is acting as a bridge for 9 and 10. So that's what it is. So it's node 7 and node 4 which has the highest betweenness centrality because that's 0.5. Yeah. So node 7 and node 4 and node 7 actually again have the highest betweenness centrality because they act as a bridge to the other parts of the network. So that's pretty cool. So now what I'll do is I'll actually post this code on Brightspace, so you can have it, you can store it for yourself. And you can also, now you can execute this on complex networks, and you can, so if you have your influencer network or if you have your social media networks, you can easily just copy this and just run this, and that will actually run it for you. So that would be it, guys. I'll just go over this code in the next class too, so that if you haven't watched this video, so that'll be it, guys. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next one.